What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and guys, we've got a brand new community crunch for you guys today, showcasing the newest dino coming to ARK Survival Evolved, and that is the DINOPITHECUS. Now, this guy won the vote for the creature to enter the Lost Island map, and as you can see from here, it was very close between the DINOPITHECUS and the Cjthecheesedj. There was 1% difference, I believe. So, like, I think the DINOPITHECUS was like 33.4, and then the Cjthecheesedj was like 33.3 or something like that at the end date. So, pretty crazy close finish, but they've already come up with a dossier for it as well. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed. Not even gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed because it's kind of nothing like what the sort of concept for it was. We'll see how we go. I'll read through the dossier for you. We've got the text here. So you can see here, they've already come up with the dossier. So this is like canon already. I'm assuming this is their proper one because you can see here introducing your turd toss and top choice troublemaker, the DINOPITHECUS. So I'm assuming that. But let's go through the dossier real quick. I believe DINOPITHECUS has been changed by ARK Life. This species is definitely larger than any I remember from the fossil record, and these oversized baboons show a more pack-orientated behavior than I would have expected in their kind. Whole troops will organize around an alpha and fall apart if that alpha is slain. Though they seem to prefer a diet of fruit supplemented with the occasional bit of meat, DINOPITHECI are opportunistic and will eat just about anything. They're also excellent climbers. I've seen them scramble up sheer cliff faces and leap between trees to scavenge food for their troop. DINOPITHECI will bear sharp teeth and toss well-aimed handfuls of their own excrement when provoked. Their feces is what really sets this species apart. They've managed to weaponize a parasite in it that disables tech. I feel like that parasite deserves its own dossier. It's kind of funny. Let's go into the domesticated tab. If you can manage to tame enough DINOPITHECI, you'll soon find yourself with a small troop at your disposal. Your mini troop will organize around the strongest of your tames. Their new alpha that can then direct them at a target with a shrieked battle cry. No need to saddle your tame DINOPITHECUS to ride it, it will make one for you using its own tail. Just hold on tight and it will take you straight up walls and across zip lines. In battle, your DINOPITHECUS will fling fecal projectiles, grenades, or a combination that I like to call EBM, for explosive bowel movement. Now let's just take a second here to go over that. So, first off, it sounds like they'll be getting an alpha buff. So they'll be getting a pack buff, similar to the direwolves and all that sort of stuff. However, it doesn't seem like they themselves will be the alpha, because you can see here, it says your mini troop will organize around the strongest of your tames. Now, I'm not entirely sure if they're talking about your tames in general, which is what I am interpreting that as, or if it means your strongest DINOPITHECUS. I'm assuming it'll mean your strongest tame. So for example, if you've got a Giga, they're going to group around that, and the new alpha can then direct them with a shrieked battle cry. But that section there makes me assume that they're going to be rallying around their own kind. So we'll see how that plays out. So they're going to get a pack buff. They're going to have an alpha buff. As well as that, they can throw grenades and their own poo, which will disable tech. Given the current PvP situation where you start off with tech suits in Genesis 2, I can see how this would be useful for PvP, but I do not see these guys being used for PvP really all that much. The fact that they can throw grenades as well also is kind of crappy, pun intended, because we already have the Trophionathus, the Astrodelphus, and both of those can already throw grenades, you know? The original dossier that introduced the fact that they could wield weaponry and all that sort of stuff actually seemed a lot more fun than the ability to throw grenades and poo. So it kind of sucks. This is what I was worried about when they were introducing the creatures, because obviously they weren't going to actually incorporate everything that was submitted for them, but I'm still kind of disappointed that they didn't go with more of the stuff. I'm just trying to find the actual section where it is, where I think they've removed it by the looks of it, where you could actually get the voting, because that had all the dossiers and everything there. Here it is. So, okay. It doesn't look like we can actually view it anymore. It looks like they've taken it down, so we don't even get to see the original dossier. Which, yeah, that's kind of shit, to be honest. It's kind of bad. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting more. They don't have the ability to wield a saddle, so they're automatically going to have less stats as well, because they're not going to have that bonus armor. I don't think they're going to be able to wear helmets either, judging by their facial structure. So there's that as well, which, I mean, they are pretty big. You can see there, they've got a pretty decent size on them, but like, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. I mean, it's probably a little bit too early to be making assumptions, but based off what I read previously on what they would be able to do, and then comparing it to this, there's a massive, massive step down, and in the wrong way. Like, yeah, I'm not excited for this anymore. Like, it's a new dino, we're still going to cover it and everything, but in comparison to the information that we had that was, I'm going to say fan-made, and compared to this, it's just not exciting. I kind of don't feel excited about it anymore. But yeah, as we'll keep going on with the community crunch. So, fecal projectiles and grenades, yep. I doubt the fecal projectiles will do any damage. It'll probably be similar to the Mesopithecus poo throw, where it'll stun you and slow you. And then obviously it's going to disable your tech suit as well. And then you can scale walls and across zip lines as well, which screams Thylacoleo to me. So yeah, it looks like you'll be able to climb up walls and then zip lines. And then we've got the Amargasaurus. This actual screenshot of it is actually super cool. It looks dope. Let's open it up here and so you guys can see clearer. We've got a hunter over here trying to hunt a pack of them by the looks of it. There's one over here, one here, and one here. They look absolutely cool. I'm super keen to see these guys in the game. I'm more excited for these guys than the DINOPITHECUS. But we also have one more dino that isn't confirmed yet. So you can see here, let's go, where is it? With one unannounced creature coming to Lost Island, what do you think it could be? So we've got the DINOPITHECUS, the Amargasaurus, and then there's going to be one more unannounced dino. So we're keeping an eye out for that to see what exactly it'll be. But yeah, DINOPITHECUS is the new leader. We've got the Amargasauruses, and that's pretty much it for the community crunch. There's a sale going on. We've got an Evo event of 2x breeding, 2x taming, harvesting, and XP. We've got community corner. Check out Captain Fat Dog's fish trap. He does some really good trap designs and all that sort of stuff. Zanny Zebra is also really funny if you want to check out his as well. We got some fan art as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the community crunch this time, guys. Want to see, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed about the DINOPITHECUS, to be honest. I was expecting more. Kind of sucks. But nonetheless, it is what it is, guys. We can't really do much about it. I doubt they're going to change anything for it. So, yeah. Nonetheless, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video today. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.